Raccoon cam. We have a raccoon cam.
A raccoon cam? What are they doing?
Raccoon cam.
Oh, a raccoon cam?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Yep. One last tape.
This will be fun.
Yep. I think so. Hey. What's the matter?
You want them to play.
Come on, play. Yeah. No, come on, play. Real soon. Yeah. Go see him. Go see him. Go ahead, go see him. Come on. Go over there and see him. They're gonna make mincemeat out of your toy. Mincemeat. That's like loose meat. Let's see what's the matter. He's sticking his hand out there for you. Come on, see it. Go say hi. Go say hi. Go over and sniff his nose. Well, they're definitely awake. If the kids can get here in 15 or 20 minutes, they should have a lot of fun. Boy, you remember that disgusting taco salad last night?
Yeah, it was disgusting. The taco man brought us that.
I'm still ralphing up chunks of taco here.
Are you really?
Ralphing them up. Big chunks of taco. Chunks of taco. Taco. I kind of sound like I'm from Canada, don't I?
You sound like a gal gal, honey.
Chunks of taco. Chunks of taco?
Say like every other word.
I used to have to end the sentence with a question. So it's chunks of taco? Do you want to go out? Like, my name is George. Well, Sudie, I think they're gonna make mince meat out of your toy. Mince meat, Sudie.
Mincemeat.
That toy's gonna be mince meat.
Oh, there's coon cam going on, honey.
Yeah,
Out there.
yeah. They're being crazy.
They're being crazy. It's like they perform for the camera,
Yeah.
you know.
Can I take a shower now?
Please,
Can I?
please do. Please get lovely and clean.
All right. Don't mind if I do.
I don't mind if you do.
Okay. understand what. He's been in there like 3 times. Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice work for Picasso.
They're like shiny car flower buds.
That's Picasso or Rembrandt.
Ah, on my butt.
Yeah.
I hear that puppy. I hear that puppy in there.
All 3 of them playing.
I love those kids, honey.
Oh, you can watch it from the toilet.
Yeah. It's recording, right?
Yeah, both. I'm making one for them and one for us.
Oh. At the same time?
You betcha.
Man of many talents. I have a Picasso, but
Rembrandt.
Rembrandt, but coffee or anything?
I think this is all gone.
Yeah. I'll switch to iced tea.
They're really getting a lot of good use out of that toy.
See that?
Well, you walk with a vengeance.
But in a nice way, right?
Kind of a threat to
I'm in a hurry, Smoochie.
look at it. You see those little faces looking at
I see those little faces looking at me. Hi. Little noses peering up to see if there's any good smells.
Is that the cleanest cage you've ever seen in your life?
Honey, it's beautiful and lovely.
Looks like we have 3
I
unit
walk with a
babies.
vengeance. I'm still thinking about that. Look at my new jeans for $3.
You. What are you thinking about?
Huh?
What are you thinking about?
I'm busy.
Oh, he's
I'm spinning around.
about a vengeance.
Walking with a vengeance.
Oh. How about bigger?
Vigor, you say?
Bigger.
I walk with a vigor.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
I walk with efficiency. It's called efficiency.
You walk, you hear your own footsteps.
You're making me mad. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey, so you garden those puppies? I think the bottom one is better. Look at those puppies, Sudie. Uh-oh. I forgot I'm doing the bottom row of belt loopers. Huh, Sudie? I have to remember what I'm doing here. You know what? I left that chicken in the oven all night. Can you believe that? The cutie puppies. I know they're driving you crazy, honey. Boy, my stomach really hurts from that surprise Taco Bell visit last night from George, huh?
Yeah?
What's that noise going on?
I thought you wouldn't want it to be so steamy.
Here again?
Yeah?
You're throwing on clothes.
Yeah? How did you guess? I changed my shirt. What do you mean, yeah?
Give you a big wet hug.
Uh-oh. You want me to kind of mess up my hair? Oh, I didn't know.
There's nobody to answer the front door.
What are they doing, sweetie? Are they having a good time, Snoochie? Hi, Miss C. Hi, Miss C. They don't seem to be very alarmed by the lawnmower, even though it's been a whole week. Guys, been chewing on the ball in there, that speakerphone. Left that piece of chicken in the oven yesterday. Smooch. Duh. I'll leave this out so I remember to turn it on at an appropriate time.
Try not to be nervous.
I'm not, honey.
I see you in that TV. I smell fresh grass.
Fresh grass?
Yeah. Fresh cut grass. Raccoon down. Raccoon down. I see you in there. Yes, I do. I see you. So do you want to go for a walk? She's just going to ignore us and stay in the bathroom. Might as well go, huh? Huh? you go? You're Ms. George Holt now? Will you sit down, please?
Honey, I just came out here. Do you really feel like drinking coffee? Because you're going to be the one who wants the air conditioning on in 15 minutes. When all these people are in here, because I'm already hot, and if I'm hot, and I'm going to turn the oven on and stuff. It's just a question. Just make sure you want it.
I want it.
I want it. I want it. It's not me. It's the song.
Boo-hoo. I want it. I want it. I want it. Hey, I just set those just right.
Well, I'm facing them up so we can have light in here without, the sun shining in directly. If you bend them slightly up, it diverts the reflection.
But it doesn't shine in their cage.
Oh. I didn't think you wanted them to be hot. That's when you sleep.
Oh, the book says they like hot.
They like to snooze in it.
Well, they also play in it.
Okay.
Really turns them
It'd
on.
be boring to sit here and watch you sleep.
They want to come out.
I know. I know
As soon as we open that door, they're coming out.
those little kills.
What's Sudi?
What are you doing? Your towel will never dry underneath my bathrobe on the bed.
I know that. I forgot to hang it up. I'm sorry.
Okay. Allow me.
You think I'm stupid? You have to tell me something that redundant?
Well, it doesn't stop you from folding your towel up in here on the towel. In which case it doesn't dry either, and then it moves. I want it cut. Okay, come with me. Come with me and I'll feed you. You little whiner, you.
Who? Are you talking
Well, I
to
wouldn't be talking about my big, strong, masculine smoochies.
Talking to
Who, smoochies whining? Not my smoochies.
me?
I don't think you love me anymore, though, actually.
I'm the unwiner.
The unwhiner?
Yeah. I don't think I love you.
No, I don't. You're being very mean to me, extremely mean to me.
Well?
Well, that implies that I deserve it.
Well?
When you say, well, you get what you deserve. I deserve my smoochie to be mean to me? Okay.
You get what you dish out.
What kind of plants do you want to say these are that are pot plants that we don't want anybody to know when they ask?
I don't know. You got a gift certificate. $5 gift certificate.
$5 towards my next purchase, honey.
Yeah.
$5 isn't a very big gift certificate
No, it's not.
for something that costs a whole bunch, I mean, you'd think they'd give you 25 or something, something a little bit more of a dent in a piece of fine jewelry.
I don't know, though.
What don't you know, honey? Ask me anything, go ahead. Just don't punch me.
Did you know the Lennox collection made the first White House plates in 1918?
There it is. You just see?
Woodrow Wilson?
Come here. Here, it's right up here.
I get it.
I'm sorry, honey.
No, no, no.
Come here. I just wanted her to shut up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
You started it.
Tell me now. Tell me now. You have my undivided full attention. Hey, that shirt looks lovely on you, I must say. Extremely lovely. Aren't you glad I go thrift store bumming? Huh? Oh, look, he's playing. He's throwing it. I'm gonna get out those fairy balls, honey. Fairy bells. These are fairy bells.
I think you just teach them to throw it to Sudi.
You think they'll love them? You think they'll
I'm
love
sure
them?
that there's something.
They're silver shiny and very lovely on the floor.
So take
Very, very non-scary music.
squeaky toy away.
You think, look what I have. He hates me. Look, he's turning around. Okay.
Drop it right now, inside the cage.
Inside, then we won't get him back.
Yeah, pushes him out.
Maybe you'll play with it if I just stand out of the way. Right! Oh, bless my little puppy soul. I like having these plants all over the place. And raccoon books on the table. That looks very lovely. You know, Raccoon's first year. And there's another book waiting for me. I think I'll just take these back, and I probably won't even take out the other one if it's another children's book. You know, we've read pretty much the same stuff over and over.
Hear that? That's a good churring.
Well, he turned around and he's not facing it, so I don't know if he even knows it's in there with him.
Well, everybody's like hovering around the cage right now. Sudi? Lay down.
Everybody meaning me?
No. Was that you?
That was me, yeah. Playing with the fairy bells. There was another one, you know. Is he turning around?
He's waking up.
You will see. Did you eat what I gave you? You little slabo. Come here, come here. Here, just eat it. Eat it, and then you won't have any reason to yowl at me. See how well that works out?
He's licking it.
Because they're supposed to like shiny stuff. I hope they don't scratch the chrome off it. You think they will?
No.
With their teeth? I don't know how easy it is to scratch off.
You hear it? He's making a jingle.
I think he might like it. Oh, look. He gets to pick it up. He gets to try to chew on it. Very interesting. I can't believe we have 3 raccoons. Most people never even get one all their lives, you know? Your average person, you know?
He really likes it. He keeps picking it up and dropping it on his brother's head.
Wish. Is you in it?
Yeah, he loves it.
Good, I thought they would. If they're at the right age to start liking shiny things. You know that hologram reflector? I think it came off my bicycle that you put up on that windshield?
Yeah.
Well, I hold it down, I checked the other day, back when you were giving them M&Ms that first few days, and they seemed very afraid of it. You know, like they weren't ready for shiny things then.
Was it attached to the end of your arm?
Huh? It was attached to the end of my arm, yeah. Are you saying you think that has something to do with it or something?
No.
No.
He keeps trying to swallow it. He puts his whole mouth around it.
Oh, he couldn't be trying to swallow it, though.
You know, they can put their mouth around eggs.
Yeah, but they would know that's not edible, wouldn't they? Or do you think that's what he's trying to do, see if it has a shell on it that he can bite through?
Could be.
He's probably trying to suck the yolk out of it. He doesn't know that in the wild, eggs don't make musical jiggling noises.
Yeah. They're terrorizing each
I
other.
love these jeans, they're so comfortable. They're nice, soft, brushed denim.
Just watching it.
They're doing much better with the lawn mowing. Even though they only heard it once and it was a week ago, you know. They're seeing it's just a regular background noise. But maybe they haven't, oh, he has gone through right past over the oaks and vibrated as much as they're going to do.
Yeah.
I have a drink of lemon water.
More raccoons chirp.
Hi, Sudie. Sudie, hi, did you get to play with the puppies this morning? Did you get to watch them play with your frog? Yeah, you didn't mind sharing your toys with the kids, did you? Because you know it really belongs to you. Nobody could ever forget that. It's really your squeaky frog, huh?
They're doing their usual, all three are awake and fighting, but just before they come out.
Yeah. Should we put a picture or something along the side of the couch so they don't try to go under it? I love seeing. I just told it to you a few minutes ago. You weren't listening again.
They can get on the table too.
Under what table? Oh, that table. Yeah. But of course we know how to get them out. Well, if they do hide, we'll just have to get them out before you go to work. Make sure we don't lose track of time. It's just that it won't be much fun for the kids just to be listening to scrabbling noises once in a while.
Yeah, I see you.
They're late.
Very,
It doesn't even take an hour to get over there.
very late.
Of course, we don't know how fast Linda drives. Lovely little baby blanket in there, honey.
Colorful. I like it. Very colorful.
They have little groupings. You know, like they have the number 6 and then they have groupings of 6 little things, you know, and number 7 and 7 little things all over that blanket. And the 6 is in the shape of a little mouse face. Just like them. Oh, honey, look. Hi. Hi, are you ready to come out and be brave? When they start coming out, we should close the door. We don't want any little darting coons going outside. Coons are puppies. I think they're here. Oh, no, that's not good. Did she sell her old car? And she got that other one?
I think it's maroon.
Oh, it is them. She was driving kind of a orangish, kind of tannish car. I thought her old car was yellow. This in here, unless they might go for you want some? Yeah. Hi. You just started coming out.
Yeah.
Oh.
But whoever does not believe will be condemned. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved, but whoever does not believe will be condemned.
That's not literal, honey. That's not a literal.
Oh.
It's John Lennon.
Look at Darth Vader. Oh, how cute. Hey, guys.
It's the first time we've ever had company.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, some friends of ours accidentally shot a mom raccoon.
But what the heck is that thing?
So they raised the baby till it was old enough to give to.
There.
There we go.
No, they gave it to a zoo.
Oh, Cheryl, look. Jeff, move.
When Bandit started biting people, that's when they gave it to
George.
her.
Yeah.
Darth, look at your face. Look at the TV, sis.
But it didn't start getting more aggressive until it was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah,
And
Bandit
then
was that like
And then
that.
it was only, you know, it was only friendly to the main primary caretaker.
It wouldn't even
Playing
be
with
friendly,
a
but
squeaky
then.
frog.
Nobody else in the household.
But they took it to
Okay,
the,
let me get by here,
to
Gina.
the thing in Amarillo and gave it away.
They haven't been let out in one day because they got a little.
They got
crazy.
punished because of having too much fun, basically.
They wouldn't come out from under this couch.
It was bedtime, and they know the routine is they come out and they can run around and play and everything till bedtime, and then we tell them when we start trying to round them up, they know to go back to the cage, but they decided they were going to sleep under the couch that night. Oh yeah, right, and then run around loose during the day while we're asleep? I don't think so.
Oh, not cute.
Yes, we had so much good film on them just in this last week.
Like baby.
Yeah.
You got
They're
triplets.
He likes to sit on his butt, and then he pulls the food bowl in between his legs and then kind of bends over it and guards it, you know.
Are you recording this now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
This is your tape. Mostly
We've been doing this every day,
I'm recording it too on the VCR.
You
I'm doing
record
both at the same time.
Wow.
playing with them and, you know.
This is so cool.
They still won't let us touch them or pick them up. We can pet them when there's like semi-snoozing, when they don't really think it's us, you know. But they still bark and growl and pretend they're going to attack you and stuff, you know. So they're not really domesticated yet, but they're working on it. It's only been a week.
I'll give them another month in my coffee.
It'll be all over us, yeah.
You can pet them when they're sleeping.
Yeah. They like it. They actually, because
I'll scratch them on the
or
eye.
if they're facing another direction, they don't like to have eye contact with you. It scares them if you're looking right at them when you're petting them.
They're getting comfortable.
Look at that little cute face. He was sleeping with his legs stretched out in front and his head on his feet before. That silly water bottle's dripping again.
Yeah. I can't get it quick.
Which is silly because, I mean, it's metal and everything. How could it have bent or whatever in just a week? We should return it.
What is that?
That water bottle, they charge $6 for this thing. It's plastic, you know, but it's got a little
Sound
bead.
familiar?
It's got a little bead in the bottom, you know, that they lick against, and then it just lets it drop out at a
They
time.
said if you push the bead back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, is that what's causing it? Oh. Huh.
About the same age.
I don't want to stick my finger in there. But you
Oh,
want-
they won't run out and attack you or anything.
Oh, how cute.
Just if you reach for them.
Really, sitting in this guy's lap right
Oh, sweet.
now. Baby raccoons.
So Sue, what do you think it is?
That's her green frog she donated to the
Oh,
cause.
did you donate your
just
green
today.
frog?
Just today they started playing with that, and I gave them one of these fairy bells because you know how they like shiny things.
Oh, and
And I thought that'd be fun to roll around on the carpeting when they're out to give them something. Ooh, they got away from me. Did I get you in the face?
That's why it's called a fairy bell. You know, it flies.
Fairies living inside of it.
Oh, did I tell you that her guinea pig?
Sudi's been so
She's
good
been
with
let
them.
out on the
Sudi
front
knows
lawn.
what we're trying to do here.
No,
She sits there
it's not.
quivering
I've been
like
letting her
a little
out.
bowl full of jelly.
She bites one of the
It's
boys,
so
but she
exciting.
won't bite the other one. She likes him.
Oh gosh. Do you have a leash?
They're gonna leave for it too. They said they couldn't find anything that was still strictly classified guinea pig leash, so they went back and bought a cat leash for her.
Oh, that's okay. We were gonna leave the kids here for about an hour when we run over to Walmart, if that's okay.
Oh, okay. Boy, it's about time to turn the air conditioner.
I have a suggestion for Father's Day.
Oh,
You wanna close the windows first?
well, this,
Pass it by, you guys will see what you think.
I think the bedroom's closed actually. Just for something.
pass it.
I thought maybe I'd bring the kids over, you know, after church that day,
Yeah.
and you could, open your presents and stuff, you know, maybe I go to a movie and I can stay here for a couple hours. And then I just come by and pick them up and take them
You're
back.
such a good puppy. I know. I know this
They're,
so
they're gonna do my nails and everything?
Yeah, they have to do all that, to clean your ears out. and,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Ear hair.
clip your nose hairs.
Pull my ear
It's a
hair.
tummy pet position.
You get a back rub.
Okay. Sounds good.
You gotta wait on your hand and foot, yeah, 2 hours.
I sharpened the scissors the other night. I said, try them out, see if you can cut out a paper doll.
I haven't made one for several years, but does that look like an alien or
E.T.,
what?
huh?
Yeah. And it was supposed to be a person. I mean, I wasn't shooting for an alien or anything, you know? I mean,
Or a frog.
but man. George made lovely
Well, that's
snowflake.
sharp scissors, man.
Yeah, to be able to do 5 actual fingers that are kind of distorted looking, but there's still 5 of them.
But the mouth.
And that
how'd you
mouth,
do the mouth?
that mouth has actual lips. It's such a fine little curve in there, you know?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It
Has your
does.
mom been sending those pictures that they cut out over there?
Denmark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Denmark.
Oh, a snowdrop?
The
She sent one for
Some of
some
the
holiday or
She
something,
sent
didn't she?
several
things they
snowdrops.
hang in the window that are cut out, you know, that you can,
Yeah.
they're really cool. Kids, she
Huh.
sent the kids and stuff too. But it's supposed to be a thing in Denmark that they do, you know.
Yeah.
A little girl on a potty set. Yeah, we've all
Oh,
seen that
And a
several
snowdrop.
times.
Well, this is different than the snowdrop thing. This is it's supposed to be really fine cutting out. They send instructions for the kids sometimes.
We don't watch TV anymore.
This
You
is
know, I
it.
can see why.
We just have, we just have the live view and the Memorex view.
I could just see what they do if they could see that.
Oh yeah. Puppy would have a heart attack. He's never good working.
They always do things in groups. So.
No, my dog has this thing. He has Mr. Raisin.
Mr. Raisin. A raisin man, California raisin man.
No, if Raisin could have puppies, Raisin would have had puppies long ago.
Oh no.
Take that
That's
dog
so
is
nice.
And he rolls over on his back, and his legs are going like this.
He was all over Skippy the other day. Skippy was trying to walk on before he got his leg, you know, he's going like this. And he's laying down on the couch and he was trying to do his face, you know.
That's how Sudi might be after a while with these raccoons. They're supposed to really, you know, if you have house pets with them, you're supposed to have a lot of patience because raccoons will be all over them just like
One in the back's trying to sleep.
Yeah, he's like,
Sudi's
go away,
doing
I'm
so
trying to
good
get
job.
comfortable. Like, move.
The one is the runt. He never sleeps. He eats all the time. Plays all.
The one in the front.
Yeah, he's catching up. He's not. He was really small when we got him. Now he's almost
Yeah.
bigger than they are.
The bravest one is the one that has the most gold in him, and you can tell them all apart when they're out in the sun and you can see them. But there's a real gold one, and then a medium brownish, blackish one, and then a very dark one, which was the runt. Used to be the runt. I don't really think he is anymore.
Okay. Just see me,
Yeah,
honeydew
tomato.
melon man. Drool just comes
Oh
out.
yeah, you should see them eat. They're little pigs. It's amazing.
Did you get pictures of that too?
Oh yeah, we got hours and hours of videotape.
And they like to chew on the stems of spinach. I give them fresh spinach and stuff. You know, a few different kinds of vegetables. They aren't quite acquiring their taste for vegetables yet, but soon.
So I've come up with that.
So you'll be actual real raccoons.
What is this? I'm scratching?
Hmm?
Scratching. Just reach in there one finger and scratch.
Very slow. Very slow.
Don't make them say knees.
And if they don't look at you, they like to think it's one of them, you know, 'cause they groom each other all the time while they're sleeping. And then they'll slowly wake up and realize we're the ones petting them, it wasn't the brother, you know, and then.
He's like,
What
wait
are
a
you
minute.
doing?
And then they remember, oh yeah, this was
Nobody's
scared.
getting your hand
so-
out of there.
No, it's a little delayed reaction before they're scared, you know.
They can get under that couch. You see the lip of that couch? It's only an inch or two.
Yeah.
You can get under there.
Just like rats, they can squeeze into a space as small as their heads, I guess,
Oh.
anything, you know, at least that big.
I was watching something about this guy that looked at dogs last night. He was talking about the different breeds and how smart they are.
Oh, day 1 or 48 hours.
Yeah,
or
they had
whatever.
that one Fred, or whatever his name,
Yeah.
Harry. He was a pound butt. And he outdid both of these breeds. One of them was a beagle or something like that. She didn't do nothing. She just walked around. They did simple things to see how long it'd take them to do this stuff. Like they took a piece of food and put it under a dog food can, showed them the food, put it under a dog food can, and all the dog had to do is go over and knock it over and get the food. That little runt just walked around and looked at it. Took Harry that long. The other dog, it took him that long. Another one was they covered him with a towel to see how long it'd take them to get it off of. All three of them got it off pretty fast. Another one was they put a piece of food, there was a slit in the board, and the board stood up this tall, and they would show them the food and put it behind the slit to see how long it'd take them to get around. Well, the dog that never did anything just walked around looking at everybody. Harry, it took him 15 seconds to walk around the board to get it. The other dog scratched a few minutes, and then he walked around. The next one was you put a piece of food between two boards this high off the ground, so that they can't stick their nose in and get it. They've got to put their paw in and scrape it out. And it took Harry 15 seconds. The other dog, it took him 20. And the other one, she
Not
never
bad.
was interested. But they said Harry beat the other dog, which was a Raccoon, by just a hair. And I thought, Lord, they wouldn't even hold Puppy doing that, or Skippy.
These guys are real smart. They always go to the bathroom in that little corner behind the cage and newspaper.
Yeah, they try to really be neat considering they're kind of tight on space.
Is this about the time they wake up for?
Oh,
They usually do this for the whole afternoon. They're just kind of very slow and low key, and they
down.
just play around a lot inside the blue carrier. But early morning, right after George gets home, they start really getting rowdy, and then they do that for a while every time they wake up. Then they get out of the blue cage and start messing around with the ropes and stuff, you know.
Oh.
And that's when we usually let them out early in the morning.
Is he
before we
playing
go
with
to
the?
bed.
Is he playing with the ball?
Yeah, you're
Considering
grabbing
they're
hold of the ball and
nocturnal
pulling it over there.
Well, you know, that's not really true. I mean, they adapt to their living situation.
Air conditioning.
Because out in the wild, it's usually their
Right.
nocturnal, because that's when
Yeah.
they raid things.
Right.
We went out to
Scavengers.
Lake Meredith one time, and I forgot to roll up my windows in my car. And I had bread in the back seat of my car. Went out the next morning, I had no bread. It was a family reunion, so that
Everybody
there
else
went
is
my
passed
bread.
out.
Yeah, he never sleeps.
He's fancy.
He keeps
I don't
like-
see how the other
He's
families
waking
sleep.
them all
When
up.
one of them is so active, writhing around all the time, how can the other two sleep? Us, Sudie, we don't even understand how they can go to sleep like that. For days, he kept trying to drag that hanging ball, the chain of balls into the
Stop
thing.
it.
We play tug of war with them really good. They play with
Wow.
us if they couldn't see us that well.
Yeah, they do like to play tug of war.
He kept wanting to make it go, and he stretched it out probably about 3 inches longer than it was originally, because they keep trying to wash it in the water bowl, and they'll get it wet all the way up as far as they can, and then they stretch it, and then they wash it some more, and they stretch it, trying to pull it into the cage with them.
Pull on it, Gio. He likes to play tug of war.
Just a little, yeah.
I said, wait a minute, I see that arm.
Yeah.
Well, it's good for them to know that other people won't hurt them either.
Just don't smell
I'm
the
gonna turn my
same.
back on you.
Likes it better when you play from outside the cage. You can grab the top of it and give it a tug.
When they crawl up on this love seat, we usually throw our jackets over the back of the love seat, and they accidentally step on it, and then they recognize our smell, and they freak out and run away from the jackets, you know.
He's reaching for
But
it.
they also know that we're the ones that feed them and keep their cage clean and everything.
Get it?
Mommy and Daddy.
Yeah, so they kind of have a love-hate relationship with us right now.
My kids.
Yes, exactly. They want to be the ones who call the shots, and staying in their cage all day and not getting to come out for playtime is their punishment.
Look back.
I see. That bottom bead is so scratched up by now, you can see all the tooth marks all over. They love that stuff. That's pretty George too.
Yeah, look at the hands. Oop, oop.
The house is moving.
Oh.
Look at the faces.
They're actually more afraid of vibrations than they are noises because of being up in trees and if
Got
some,
two in there.
yeah, if they're safe if there are loud noises and they're up in a tree, but if they feel vibrations, then that means something's coming up after them, like George. So
Yeah, I can
they
imagine
freak
that.
out.
Heck of a
The
memory. you
last
know?
Friday they mowed the lawn and you know when it comes around this way, they were so scared. They'd all be whimpering like little kittens do, you know, that mewing high pitched little whimpering. But this time, even though it's been a whole week and it only happened once, it's like it wasn't even going on out there today.
They
So-
churr.
So they're used to it.
It's called churring.
The little noise they make.
Whatever that thing is. I can't do it.
They have so many different sounds they make. It's really neat. It's like they really do speak a language and you can tell what they're saying to each other.
Like that,
You
like
ready
that.
to go one more trip?
Yeah.
Can you turn yourself away?
Sure.
I think you're.
Yeah, we need to eat dinner about 5:30, so plenty of time.
They're not that hard to take care of either. You get up, clean the
Yeah,
cage
they
out.
try to go to the bathroom in the same place every day, and or sometimes it looks like they've been partying all night long, and you know the newspaper shredded and
Used to
stuff.
have to
like
wash the pet taxi every day.
Yeah, they'd have shit
Dump all over the
smeared all
top
over
of it.
everything.
They quit doing that.
Yeah, now they decide they like to be neat.
Okay.
They are waking up. They're
Yeah,
all
you
like
turn
come out.
yourself
and
away.
see.
It is. We just sit here and watch for hours, but it
I know.
relaxes you. It slows you down to raccoon time.
Yeah.
So
You're
it's really
afraid
neat.
you're gonna
Come on, Mom.
Okay, bye, baby. Come on, I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, we
Nice.
just stay quiet. We stay quiet and don't move around a lot. I bet you'll get
No,
curious.
air conditioner.
Thanks.
Now he's trying to go to sleep finally.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's the sun. The sun warms them up and they just zonk out.
You know how we got them out of the tree?
You remember those, don't you? Our fireplace plugs?
They were just
Yeah. Those gloves could have been another 6 inches longer and I would have felt better. 'Cause when I was hanging on to them, they had the edge of them and they were ready to go down underneath the edge and start chewing on me.
Okay.
Can you tell them
Oh.
apart, see how bold that one is on the left? Whatever side that would be.
He's like, oh, I don't know you.
A little bit nervous.
Look
That's
at
their,
Jim, he's like,
that's
hello.
like their hollow log, that blue thing. That's where they go to be safe and you don't want to be around anybody.
Now they're liable to come out though.
Yeah. You guys can come out if you want. See, he's kind of punching up and sticking his fur up on his back like a cat. They're like a weird mixture of cats and dogs. They have habits of both animals.
They growl and they're nervous.
And monkeys because of their hands and stuff. The gold one is the bravest. He usually is the first to leave the cage and then everybody else whimpers and follows him, you know. And they all talk to each other the whole time they're out of their cage, like making sure they're each okay. They chirr back and forth at each other. Why don't you get back a little bit, Jeff? Maybe let them out of the cage. I think they're a little bit scared. Yeah. Yeah, just stay back there. Because they've been wanting to get out all morning. They were really upset we didn't let them out this morning.
They're gonna start making churring sounds here. Well, we can't
Which
find
would
them.
be one of them saying, Should we go out? I don't know. Do you think we should go out? I don't know. What do you think?
Can't find a safe place to hide, so we start churring.
Hi. Here we go.
Watch the table, the camera's up there.
We were putting M&Ms and pieces of dog food up on the desk, and we'd reach out and grab them and knock half of them down, and then keep trying to get the ones that fell on the floor instead of getting the next ones on the desk. It was so funny. Yeah.
Quit feeding M&Ms, because it gave
Yeah.
them
Oh, we fed them too much peanut butter and M&Ms their first day, and they had the runs for like 2 days.
Hershey's squirts.
Oh, Hershey's. That plus milk. I had milk mixed in with the dog food, you know, for extra protein and calcium, and I guess they can't digest cow's milk, so between the peanut butter and the M&Ms and then feeding them milk, oh, they were in bad shape for a couple of days there. But they're better now. We pretty well have them down to a diet of puppy chow mixed with a little cat food, because they seem to like that real well. And fresh spinach and lettuce and stuff.
Is that the one that's sticking his butt around the pet taxi for a while? Is that the one with the gold hair?
Yeah, the one whose back is facing me.
Okay.
See, can't you tell he's lighter?
Mhm.
And when you see their faces together, his gold is a lot brighter. The other ones have darker gold.
One was about to come out and then it goes
They're
back
getting their
in.
nerve up.
It seems like they're about maybe half again as big as they were when we first got them, just a week ago. It's amazing how fast they grow.
They have to fight and everything before they come out. I think it's just to get their
It's a
courage
ritual.
up.
Yeah, they get rowdy.
They're ready to fight, just in case.
Yeah, we're tough. We can handle anything. Actually, now they can rough around a little bit better without the walls to bump into with roofing.
Like, get up there.
I'm so glad you guys had one of these cat carriers, because ours, the one we were using, is right behind the chair here, and it took up, you know, a lot more of the cage than that blue one did. So now they can feel a little bit more safe and secure when they're inside it, and they have more room outside it. Yeah.
You got me.
Oh no.
Not the belly.
Oh no.
Ow.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. They have sharp little
Okay.
modular teeth.
Like, ow. I'm being
They have a
very
tail in his face.
He'll rip his guts out.
He has a tail in his face.
Oh, cute. Oh. Ouch. Ow. Ooh. You're being turned upside down. He's like, quit it, quit it, quit it, quit it, quit it, quit it.
He's
Quit it.
quivering just a
Alright.
little bit.
Quit it.
She doesn't take her eyes off those kids. It's her job to guard them, especially when the doors are open. She has to make sure she doesn't take her eyes off them.
Quit it.
I bet another week we'll be able to have them and pick them up and they'll be all over us.
Oh.
Maybe next time you come over.
Like,
Oh no.
That's all.
Only if you give them a beer with it.
Like, what's that?
Hey, pretzel boy. Just as they can't eat. We bought them a half a pound of M&Ms. We found
Well,
they
chocolate won't go to waste in this house.
It was so fun because they take them right out of your hands and not eat them. Patty put peanut butter all over her fingers like the second day we had them. scariest thing I ever saw. They
He
put their
chomped
whole
down
throat
on it.
around it. Bring I'll lose a finger that way.
Yeah, they don't know where the peanut butter stops and the peanut finger starts.
Come on out of there.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's enough.
Every place new they go in the house, they have to do that. That's their way of initiating every place, you know, good play places. Under the desk, they like to do that, and then they hang from the bar across the chair and stuff, like a little chin-up bar, you know. And then they had a flattened ball of Sooties. It was like a soft rubber ball that used to be filled up with air, and it was flattened in half. And they had that under the couch, and they were racing back and forth with it that whole night. And then that was just when they decided to go to sleep down there for the night.
We stuck the camera under the couch, just stuck it under the lip with a flashlight, videotaped and playing. And
We call it Coon Cam.
Coon Cam, yeah. The Coon Cam.
Yeah, the flashlight and the camera so that we didn't have to scare them, but we could watch everything they were doing. They're not hurting each other, honey.
She loves it when they talk.
She's afraid they're fighting or something. They're just playing. She wants to make sure they're okay. It's like she never got to have puppies of her own, so this is as close as she'll get to raising a litter, you know.
They like that ball. Keep rolling around. Sure, I watched the one pick it up while and drop it on his brother's head.
Oh, I hear it.
While he's sleeping.
Yeah, I would think they would like that.
We say brother. We don't know if they're a girl.
Yeah, we can't get close enough to them yet to check out.
Here they come.
Like my mom.
They know how to squeak the frog, though.
They're collectively getting.
Oh, now he's getting curious about.
It has to be a
you
group
know,
effort.
They all decide if it's time to do it.
And if one's worried about the whole situation, he'll start talking. Yeah, they're thinking about it.
Yeah, they keep remembering how much fun it is exploring all the things they can see from their cage. Oh, look. Well, that's why they always push the cage over. One's on the outside, one's on the inside, and they're fighting through the little slats on the side, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you come in the morning and the cage is in the middle of the big cage, the little one. They have to get to each other through the slats in the side.
Raccoon cam. You just never know what you'll find on the road.
You know, if they all get out and that one stands on the edge, she's gonna flip it over. They don't know about gravity and stuff yet. They're so much fun to watch. It's better than anything on TV these days.
They're definitely
George
fun
has
to
one of
watch.
these tapes at work, so he watches the tape all night at work.
They're definitely
I
fun.
really like the gold one. He's really brave. The darkest one is the chicken one. He's the one that's the last one to do everything, and he whines, and he's the most aggressive. He'll rush at you like he's gonna bite you, but kind of charging at you, maybe just to fake you out.
He's hanging on the edge of it, like one leg inside the box and one leg out.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Well, he's probably not a guy then, huh? That's one way to find out.
Yeah, what else is this?
So Jeff can't find them.
Hiding the M&Ms? Boy, you guys are a lot like those coons in there. They hoard food. They take it out of their bowl and hide it in the blanket, you know, in the folds of the blanket. They hide it from each other.
It's in there.
Would you like a bowl of water to wash them in first before you eat them? No.
Something else they do when they found something good to eat. They keep their hands over it while they're eating.
Yeah. It's like,
Nobody else can get in
they're
there.
real pigs. It's amazing. But I think it's from starving. They would have been up in that tree for who knows how long, waiting for their mother to come back.
They weren't waiting. They were trying to cross through a bowl over. We chased them up the tree.
Yeah, I know. Well, they were waiting on the median street for their mother, though. They wouldn't be going off looking for her. They would just stay until they died.
They weren't this big a week ago.
Oh,
They've eaten
ouch.
pounds of dog food since we got them. Some honeydew melon, apple slices.
Spinach, lettuce, carrots, cabbage. They get a better diet than we do.
This is exactly what they do before they come out. They
Looks
never-
like they're getting ready to.
Yeah.
They never fight this hard until they're gonna come out.
It's like all of a sudden their energy is too big for just that little space and they have to expand.
It's so fun. Every time they find that cubby hole under the desk, they go crazy in there. They start fighting all over again.
Guys, it's the green thing.
Throw it to you, Susan.
Wow. He's gonna play toys with you, Sudie. Sudie has your toy. Now they're getting closer to the edge and they're wrestling.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of time before one of them flips out the door, which is what always happens, and then the rest of them follow.
Yeah, like it's an accident.
The first time the gold one left the cage, he fell out right in Sudie's face, and she just sat there, frozen stiff, like she didn't have any idea what to do now or what they were gonna do. But it freaked everybody out. And then he realized he was okay, and it's even more fun outside the cage than it is inside, and everybody else followed him.
I remember that. Susan.
Then it was the Three Stooges all over again, marching up the desk, and George hung that the leather strip with the beads from the desk drawer over there, and before we even had the coons out of the cage to play with it, Sudie was playing with it because she knows what's a coon toy now because she remembers us hanging the other ones in there.
I'm gonna build him a cage that goes all the way as high as I can get.
He's like, ouch.
We have a tree going up through different floors, and it's a climbing tree. The books all say they just love trees. Oh.
Ouch.
They're really getting into it this time. I'm gonna sleep till I get home and work for
Either-
sure.
It's either the gold one is the most bravest or he's the most weakest. Because he could be the most weakest and they always fight before they come out and
And
the
he
one who
leaves.
loses is the first one who comes out.
Because he can't take
And
it
the
anymore.
gold one's the- and the
Yeah.
gold one's the weakest.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Like, should I or should I? Ah!
Like this up right
I
here.
think you thought about washing.
That's fun to watch too. They just sit in the water.
Yeah, a lot of times they sit around the edge and then they put their toys in it in the middle, in the middle between their legs.
And then they try to grab it, that's how they watch.
Yeah.
Try to grab it and they miss.
I just don't understand why people have cats and dogs when you could have one of these instead.
Well, we might understand in a few months, honey. We might more than understand.
We talked
why
about it.
they're not house pets.
It's probably because cats and dogs don't get up on your shelves and throw everything on the floor.
Look at this place. This is just, Raccoon's playland here, We're gonna have to pack up the whole place before we let them all out.
That's where we used to play M&M games up there. They still look for M&Ms every now and then.
And we can probably still give him a couple. You want to try to give him one?
I will.
Oh, okay.
It's just that usually just one of them will try to eat all of them that you put out. So we have to try to make sure they each get their fair share or whatever, because if they eat more than a couple, they'll get the runs.
And they really like chocolate. Boy, they like
But it's a good way to get them to start getting used to smelling your hand. And, I gave it to him at first between my thumb and forefinger, and then I started putting it on my fingers, and then I had him going all the way up the palm of my hand to get him. I put him all the way up there, so they learn pretty quick.
They got a lot of sound. They purr like cats, they growl like dogs,
And bark.
they talk like
They
nothing
bark
on the
at
How do I stick it in?
Just
Between
hold
your
it
thumb
there.
and
He's
forefinger,
ready.
but be real slow. Yeah, just. Uh-oh. When there's two of them, they're more likely to bite you, by the way.
See
That's
that?
when I got bit, because they try to get it away from each other. They all like it, like chocolate.
Yeah, get over there.
Yeah, one on each side of the cage, so you want to separate them because they'll bite you if they're trying to keep it away from their brother, But they only bit me once really hard, so it hurt. Sudie's quivering. Sudie, we give you M&Ms, but you just like to lick off the candy coating.
Oh, so cute.
Aren't they adorable? They have to reach between the bars.
Aren't they adorable?
They know
Yeah.
about M&Ms.
They
You
sound like,
remember about
they
M&Ms.
sound like Tasmanian devils when they're doing it.
He's trying to scare you off. Leave the M&Ms and then go away. Because I'm rough and tough and mean.
He knows it's up there.
Ooh. They love M&Ms.
It's a really good smell.
You're not gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Gonna hand him another one?
Fight for it.
He's ready. He knows you're gonna give him one.
He doesn't want to reach out.
Look at
Oh,
that.
that other. Don't their fingers feel like just like people's fingers?
Cute.
And they're
Like a
real
little
soft.
baby.
Yeah, they're like real soft leather.
It's a little baby with really long fingernails.
Right. When they get older, I want to paint their nails.
Hey Mindy, there's some more M&Ms on the kitchen counter there. Now that you've got them riled.
I'll get some.
Just maybe
Well, don't give them too many.
maybe 5 apiece, you know. Look at it, he's looking for more.
Where?
If they can remember which one's eating them, because they usually, the ones that want them the most chase a little bit.
Where are they?
Oh, I'm sorry, I put them up. I'm too efficient. Usually I just leave things laying around.
Yeah, yeah,
Why do you like
usually that's not a
laying
problem. Being efficient.
How many? 5?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
5
baby.
apiece. What?
He's such a little pig, he grabs it out of your hand. Oh, did he drop it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go ahead, it looks like they want him enough that you
Circle.
can go ahead and put your fingers inside the cage. And you still have a better chance of getting it and not dropping it.
There's Bill.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We want him to have polite manners. First step is not barking at us when we try to fill
He has
the
a
food
pencil
bowl.
on his lip.
A pretzel on his lip. Sometimes they walk around with a little piece of food stuck on their forehead and stuff. Ooh, a nice brown one.
Isn't that neat?
I don't even know. Just choose it up.
They're not biting you or anything, are
Nope.
they? No.
He just goes, okay, put it in my hand, I'll take it. You just take it.
Yeah, you like chocolate trees.
This confirms that they really like chocolate.
I know, well,
They haven't given it
that's,
in a while.
that's true, because they would have probably eaten anything the first 2 days we had them. They were starving, you know, but now they're starting to discriminate what they like and what they don't like.
Did the other 2 go to sleep?
He's trying really hard.
He let Mindy hold his little hand.
Yeah, they use your hand for balance. It's so cute when they grab your finger. When I first started doing that with them, they'd eat the M&M and then they'd put their hands back out and feel all around my finger to see what it's made out of.
Good.
Yeah, good puppies. Good
Put your finger out.
puppies.
Let him feel your finger.
Yeah.
No, that's not a chocolate treat.
He just nibbles a little bit. He's not going to hurt you. He's just seeing if it's edible. How does that taste?
Icky, icky.
Yeah, we don't know where your finger's been, Jeff. Little piggies, little piggies. Roly-poly pigs.
Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. You're backing into your
Look at
water.
him.
They back into that water bottle, it'll just keep wetting them until they get off it. Oh, no, honey. Honey, this is way too much.
Oh,
Way
I'm
too
just
much.
gonna let him put a little on their fingers, just 1 apiece.
Okay.
Stick your finger.
I just don't want to make them sick again.
No, Reese's Pieces. Just stick your finger in it and then stick your finger in there.
But make sure they don't have 2 of them next to your finger or they'll lick it, they'll just bite your finger. Yeah. Now you can have it all over your fingers. He stuck his nails in it, so he has it under his fingernails and everything now. That's why I'm just kind of swipe that finger. Hold it with the peanut butter up, Gia. Turn your finger upside down, yeah. Then they can lick it from the top.
Oh,
That little whimper. He doesn't know about that. He forgets about peanut butter. He only learned about that once.
You always stick a piece of chocolate on it.
I'm just sitting there on your phone and he's just like, doesn't know it's like, doesn't think anything from
I
us.
know what they're doing.
They like chocolate. They like peanut
And
butter.
on his nose.
They're making sure there's no more chocolate pieces laying around their head.
They need some.
Look
They
at
need
that.
some peanut butter. Oh, honey, you have it on your finger now. It's gonna be all sticky. Now you're gonna have to wash your hands.
Like, oh no.
Now you're gonna have to wash your hands, or it's gonna smell all over you, and you can all smell like peanut butter for days.
You know, and everybody will be trying to eat them.
Oh,
Oh.
hang on.
Oh.
Hang on. He's gonna sit on his head. Oh no, a big pile of
Here we
spoons.
go. Here we go.
They often sit on each other's heads and stuff. It's like they don't even care if they're all over each other.
He's still got it on his fingers.
There you go.
He's probably saving it for a snack for later.
Blasting them hit our head.
Whoa! There's that darn gravity again. There's that darn gravity again. They all stood on one edge and the thing dumped up.
Oops. A little traumatic experience.
Ooh, maturing.
I love that sound.
Wildlife sound.
Be careful, Gia. You're moving really fast around them.
They probably hate loud talking and moving more than me.
Just sound like they meowed.
Whoa, there we go. Okay, this might be how they go.
Calm down, calm down.
Alright. Oh.
Gia, he might be coming out. He might be wanting to come out. Let him have room.
Where should I
Should I
take
take
this
that blue thing out of there? Should we just dump him up upside down for a little while? Because now it's just kind of getting in the way. Or maybe you can put it against. Aw. There you go.
Cute.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go. You're still in your cage and you still have plenty of food.
Yeah, well, take it.
Now what are you going to do with it? Sudi would eat it.
He knows there's an M.
He knows there's one left. Can you reach it without standing on anything?
Oh no.
Oh, when he growls, I wouldn't stick anything in his face.
Coming out.
Hey, Jeff, you're getting peanut butter all over the bars there.
Well, let's clean
Not before we smear it all over
it. They're
everything.
coming out. They're coming out. Right now they're coming out.
Taking bath first.
It's going to be a group effort.
We're like, 1, 2, 3, everybody out.
Everybody back in, back in, back in.
That's what they do when you take their clubhouse away. They talk a lot.
There you go. You want to play? We just don't want him going behind the couch.
Yeah, this couch.
Yeah, that's good. They do most of their activities right in here, so you've got a front row seat.
Never give a shot.
Right there.
Coming out.
Try to keep
quiet.
from going under that other couch.
Like, okay, we're coming.
They won't attack you. Come on, guys.
First they play under the shelf for a little while, then they go under the desk and play for a little while.
You're shaking.
Everywhere.
She put a jaw on the floor last night. You hear it teeth.
Excuse me.
This is a very patient dog.
Just got back in because I don't know they're gonna come me.
Dog shake like the whole body's quivering.
I've seen puppies shake like that. She's afraid of him and he's afraid of her. Huh, what's that?
Come on, Dan.
Both of them came out at the same, tried to come out at the same time.
You're came out, went all the way to the back, went back in.
Yeah, you have to reach in the middle. He's reaching in the bars on both sides.
Yes, I get it. Oh, you got it.
Calm down.
They're never gonna come out if we keep moving on more. More. Even when they can't see it, they have to confirm it with their hands. They have to feel everything before they know it's true.
It seems they don't work when they pick up things.
They just stare out into space and feel everything and roll it around in their hands.
So that's because they hunt fish, crazy. They just stick their hands in the water and they feel it into the Hey.
They like to climb up that driftwood too. And once on the floor, when they're out on the bar. Yeah. Remember you wanted to go out this morning, but you were bad yesterday, so we couldn't let you out this morning. They look like little bears, don't they?
Did you get that quivering dog back?
That quivering dog. Go ahead. Yeah.
Looking at Susie when
Look
she
at
did
this,
that.
look at this. Instead of just climbing down the stool, he has to fall off the side. They're so klutzy for being tree animals. They're real klutzy. Oh, there they go.
You can get the
You want to adjust the camera, honey? You can just see barely right underneath. Oh. Well, just to get the camera focused down more, you wouldn't. The footstool is
Here,
in the
there's
way.
one.
They're gonna go underneath the chair. So you don't want to be squeaking the couch around a whole lot.
Stay away.
They'll start playing out the under the things.
Scaring them when they're little ones. What are you doing?
Two of them just went under. One of them's just sitting there
Who's one?
playing with his feather.
So we're under this cover?
Mm-hmm.
We can fix that. Yeah. They're gone.
I already got the newspaper out of the way.
Have to do this anyway. Leave them under there.
Be careful.
Like, get me under! Get me under!
Do you see three of them?
Yeah.
Or just two? Oh.
They're all
Yeah, it's okay,
Can we
sweetie.
go under there?
Sweetie. Sweetie.
You're making me crazy.
Very good. Just sit still. Pick a place and go with it. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Jeff, stay back. Stay back so they can come over and do the test. We don't want you back there, you guys.
The other day I sat real quiet on the floor and this came out. They found a hole in this side. And they found somewhere to play. All they do is play.
eating and sleeping. Sounds like the ideal life to me. Climb up on you? His front feet?
Yeah, he puts his feet right
Oh,
there.
excellent. He never did that before, Mindy. That's the aggressive one, the dark one that's still out.
That's baby.
Yeah.
Like, where are you guys?
He's always last.
Hide and seek.
It's like they're laughing at him.
Yeah, I'll just turn that up from now on. It's got a little play area.
At least we can get him out easy enough. The other couch is
Oh,
a problem.
they're climbing up the springs.
He's getting nervous.
They're climbing up the springs.
He's getting nervous because he can't find out how to get in there.
He's so stubborn. He doesn't want to. He's so stubborn. He doesn't want to bother to come over by Mindy.
Guys, you're leaving around me.
Where are you?
Don't climb up.
No. Well, honey, that's such a long way if he falls.
They climbed all the way up that tree.
You're higher than anybody has ever been in this house before. Little desperado.
Don't let that couch fall.
Oh, it's heavy. Let you pull that
Here's
over.
scrabbling noises.
They hit the top and they're trying to find a way up.
Yeah, don't stand on those
Oh
blinds.
no, the mother's metal. She's just
You
falling
hear
apart.
scrabbling noises. But where are they coming from?
Oh my goodness. Oh, man.
How do you make the lens go up?
Lift it up.
Oh. Gee, I could have thought of that on
Take
there.
the calculator out from behind it, put it in the phone.
Oh, trying to get down.
There you go.
No, I'm not up there anymore. I disappeared.
Maybe on the window ledge. Follow the blinds.
Well, good thing we're flexible and we can let our couch sit up on end once in a while. Some people wouldn't want to be rearranging all their furniture and stuff. Hey, you, those blinds. He's still,
He's desperate because he can't figure out where he
but
went.
he's not making his churring noises or whining noises.
Climb in.
That's our pant legs soon, honey.
Yeah.
Soon they'll be going right up our pant legs.
Because they like to look for your pockets.
And they like to bite ankles and ears, so when they get real friendly, you gotta watch them. They'll be nipping us. Aw, he's getting a little bit scared. That's his desperation cry. Are the other ones still in the bottom, Mindy? Can you see them?
They're up top.
Oh.
They're climbing the springs.
You want me to help you?
No.
Don't think so?
I'm myself.
That's exactly the way he is. No matter how scared I am, I want to do it by myself. It's okay, honey.
Okay.
Well, honey, shouldn't we wait until the other ones call in? It's okay.
Oh no, oh no, help.
It's okay.
Just enough to
It's okay, Punky.
Help, help.
It's okay, Punky.
Here they are.
That was good, honey. He didn't even growl, did he? He
You
just
didn't try to
scrabbled.
bite me or anything.
Now he knows your help. Sooty, Sooty, come here. Sooty, come here. Come here.
Sooty.
You can't do that. Sit. Sit. You can stay and watch. Yeah, good girl. She knows exactly how to be around these kids.
How about you put it in the room so you can see if you're in there? See if you can see you in there.
That was good. He didn't bite me at all.
That's really good, yeah.
I can pick him up.
He didn't try to move it. He wasn't growling.
He's just kind of waiting to see what I was going to do. What are you doing?
Can you open up the cover there so we can see? Are they just hanging there?
Yes.
They're just hanging on. Oh, not very well
Everyone
either.
just fell.
Not very successfully.
He's trying to knock everybody else off.
They're not not trying to get into the cushion though, are they? Can you tell if they're actually digging into the couch cushion?
Looks like they're just hanging on. The rest down at the bottom sitting there, looking at me.
Looking at you.
She's
Well,
looking
now
at
if they want to come out, you're blocking their way. So maybe we should move over and let them come out of there.
Can we just tear the bottom off?
Mm.
It's pretty run
Oh,
down.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't really see what purpose it's serving.
No.
I got this love seat. I got this love seat for free like 10 years ago. So I mean, any use we got out of it at all is a freebie. Ooh,
Oh.
tearing noses. Oh, look at all that dust flying, honey.
Well, hi.
They're like a bunch of bats. They're like a bunch of bats hanging there on the wall.
I'm gonna kill it.
Can you? The camera's not really seeing them real clearly, but. we
How
can
about you
see.
put it on Zoom?
Oh, can I do that? Yeah, I can. How, like this?
No, hold on. I'll show you.
You know how to do it?
What?
This part right here.
What phone are you?
Oh, well, let's see.
It's too bright.
Too bright.
Yeah, that's good.
You guys look ridiculous.
I think if they had
Yeah,
their
but this
faces
is an excellent chance.
Oh, oh, backwards. You know, that thing to catch him.
Yeah, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. It doesn't
upside down.
look very fun.
We're quivering.
Give him some room. I think the tearing always scares him a little bit. You're exposing them.
Look.
Oh.
Going through it.
Boy, there are more neat places for coons to play in this house
So that's how they get under the couch.
than you would ever believe.
So that's how they get under the couch.
Yeah, that's it. Doesn't take much effort for them.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay. Rocky Raccoon.
He's like, oh no, he thinks it's us. Can I pet him when they're not looking?
You can try.
They're looking.
Yeah. They were really gonna snooze in there, just hanging, weren't they, like bats? That was so funny the way they were on top of each other.
Oh, he's falling.
I'm died.
Boy, I have such a stomachache from that Mexican food last night, honey.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, my guts are just.
The last time we ever go to Taco Bell. Ever.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning, Taco Bell isn't the best idea.
I brought home some taco salads. They were disgusting.
You might want this.
You always have 2 chicken burritos and mashed potatoes.
Can I just this?
Sure,
about
if they
to
want it.
surprise.
They look like just like they did when we found them in the tree
Okay,
again.
now you can pet them. Be careful, be very slow. They're not gonna eat when they're up like that. Yeah.
Go ahead, try to
When
pet
they
them.
aren't looking, you can pet them. If they're looking, they're gonna get too scared.
There's one's tail hanging over the other side.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like, get off me, get off me!
It's hard to contain yourself around
I
raccoons.
know. We've been watching them all week and they're still fascinating. Be careful, Gia, because the other one can bite you even when you're petting the one that's not looking. You have
We're
to
not-
watch them.
We're not sure if it hurts though,
If what hurts?
when they bite you.
Well, yeah, we are.
Oh, you've been bitten.
I
That's
have
right.
been bitten, and it does hurt.
Didn't break the skin though.
If they want to, well, it was throbbing for hours. It was that kind of a bite. But he thought I was peanut butter. I don't think he meant to
I
bite
thought you were
me like
peanut
that.
butter.
He thought I was peanut butter, and his brother's face was in the way. So, you know, there are extenuating circumstances. I don't think.
And then they were getting
They get every last drop. Look at that little funny face. On the windowsill. Windowsill puppies. When they get out, honey, I think we should stand the couch back up because we don't know when Linda's gonna get back. Anything?
He said an hour.
Well, when we do it, they're just gonna go under it again.
Well,
You
well,
want- Let me put the
you be
cat
thinking
cage
about how
back.
we're gonna, yeah, think about how we're gonna get them back in. Because we can't wait for them to voluntarily go back.
I'll show you what trained rats can do.
Plus, they need to learn that when we say go back, it's time to go back. It's not time to go back just when we feel like it.
Linda's gonna be back for a while, so let them play with it.
Yeah, for a few more minutes.
They seem to be having
If they were just gonna go back when they felt like it, they would never go back.
Right.
Because they would never feel like it.
Or they'd tear up the house first and then go back.
Because it gets a little boring.
A little boring.
After it's all shut up.
Well, while we're out of the cage, I think I'll get rid of this little deposit they made. Right.
Where? I didn't see you go. Yep.
I didn't see
There's
it
one on the floor too.
in the back of the cage, honey.
Ooh, yeah, watch it, yeah. Some fresh ones down there.
On the bottom?
Maybe put it up on top, see if they put it.
It's like, ooh, Bob. It's a great thing, guys.
Rocky Raccoon went into his room. Mmm.
Honey,
Slice it up and bread it?
honey, I think we're leaving too much of a ridge of newspaper up because look, it's folding over in there.
They did that. They folded over.
Oh, it wasn't up that high? I just,
But that's the newspaper.
the way the newspaper is facing, it's sticking up too high on both sides.
Look
That's
at the
what I'm
picture.
saying.
Look at the picture.
I'm just gonna get rid of this whole thing. We have no shortage of newspaper. 2 days after we got these guys and we're, realizing George has to go around work and try to find old newspapers and stuff, he found a whole package of new newspapers that had fallen off some delivery guy's truck or something. So we had like a stack of them this high. That's it. That's how we found our toilet, right when we needed one. We found one on the side of the road,
Toilet man dropped it.
Up in
Oh, oh, it made him fall. Except for one of them just hanging out. It's like,
It's okay.
oh,
We know they're lost, but we still know where they are.
sit.
Dude,
You sit.
they just come around the side.
He fell off the cushion. He's like, whoa, that thing moves.
They've never been over there by the fireplace. They always want to go this way. And start heading for all the good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Can you see?
Uh-huh. I'm just climbing up the back of it. Like,
Big tree.
it's like my new tree.
You
And
seen
it
these
stops so I
minis?
won't get hurt in it.
If you need. You're supposed to sit here and do this.
Dad,
And make you calm. Serious. That's what they say they're for.
here, let me have one.
I've always kind of wondered how they got the bell inside.
It's magic, honey. That's why they call them fairy balls.
Well, they're metal balls with no seam. Usually ball bearings are just solid steel, but how'd they make these hollow without cutting them?
Well, maybe they did, and then they coated them with chrome, and there's no seam on
Oh,
chrome.
yeah, they couldn't
It's
get
coated
the
with
chrome
chrome.
afterwards. She's so smart.
I am. I'm extremely smart.
And she knows it.
Conceited and smart.
See?
Calming down Tootie. Calming down the raccoons. He's even coming a little near me. Here, Tootie. He's going under the cushion.
Okay, look at dinner's cooking.
He's
Is
under the
that, how are you
cushion.
gonna do those papers?
Honey, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
I'm doing it lengthwise because I don't want them sticking up that far. Because then they do pull them down and mess with them and stuff. So if we just put them lengthwise, it'll fit the cage better.
Sudie, are you kind of drooling back over here now? Or running over here?
What are they doing back there? I can't see them. One of them's under that cushion.
Yeah.
Those bells have such a nice tone.
Mm-hmm.
They are very soothing. I wanted to somehow tie them to the back of the rocking chair so they would automatically make noise when I was rocking, but I couldn't think of a way to do it. I was going to put them in one of those net onion bags. The
Yeah,
bags
net
that
onion bags
onions
and
come
then
in. But then they wouldn't, they didn't, you know, when they're being held like that, they don't have the resonance, you know. It just kind of clunked against the back of the chair. So you have to pretty much do them in your hands. Oh, what's this? Something.
What are you doing, guys? Are you hiding?
The little green thing.
Yeah, good.
Oh, it scared me.
Rocky Raccoon.
Yeah, you can make the kids go home with that song in their brains, honey.
Everybody has to have that song in their mind.
I don't even know that song.
Oh, it's an
Oh,
old
Beatles tune. Boy, that's really bad when you don't recognize an old Beatles tune. I mean, that means we're getting really old.
Yeah.
It's not bad of you, it's bad of us, for us.
We're old.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good, I think.
There. They're out and about.
Little Smoochie.
You see them up there? Go see shot? They're watching you.
Oh, are they?
There's one on the ground. You don't know where
Little
everybody went.
chirring noises. Oh, your brothers are right up on top.
She's like, there they are. Where's the other one?
More puppy chat.
Confirmation.
As long as they can split up and explore stuff, and then they have to check back at each other.
I don't know what to call them. Three
Find out if
Musketeers.
they're boys or girls first.
Yeah.
I think that one that was hanging. How about Larry, Moe, and Curly?
Yeah, I saw
We
Larry
thought of
Moe
that.
Curly.
And Lefty Louie and Fingers.
Lefty, Louie, and Fingers.
And my
Garfield, John, and Odie.
My sister in Indiana thinks we should call them Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Louie, Dewey, and Louie.
How about Garfield, John, and Odie?
The only problem is we can't name them anything until we know what sex they are. We can't tell they're males or females. We don't want to name them yet. Except a name like, you know, Lefty or something is
The one
pretty
that
generic,
sleeps-
you know, it doesn't matter.
The one that
Yeah,
sleeps
the one
most
that-
and eats most. The one that sleeps and eats most. And if it's a boy, we could call it Garfield.
Good call. It would be contemporary. Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. Warner Brothers instead.
What about Jacko?
If there's a girl.
Is that one of the names? Yakko, Wacko, Yakko?
Did I make
Yakko,
that
Wacko,
up?
and Dot. You made up Jacko.
I made that up. Oh, okay.
It's Yakko, Wacko, and Dot.
Jeff, look behind you.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt sitting on that wooden pheasant or whatever it is.
Just sit right there. I hope the fireplace flue is closed.
Well,
It should be.
Everything I
Is the flue closed?
closed, yeah.
And we don't even want to. If they get in there, they're going to be black. Everything they touch is going to turn black.
Yeah, well, I'm ready to herd me back. To that end, am I in the camera? They've never been over that far before on that side of the room. That's
Never been.
new territory there. What?
That reminds you of a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Who, Sudie? Yeah, I know. She acts like she's got some bad nerve disease, like Agent Orange was infected her water or something. Twitching all over the place. See, this goes against every single thing she's ever lived by or believed her whole life, you know. Her whole life has been spent jumping up trees, trying to catch squirrels, or digging under rocks for pikas and stuff. And these churring noises must just drive her nuts, you know. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, you hear that noise out in the woods a lot. And I never knew, I always thought it was a squirrel. Maybe squirrels make similar kind of churring noise.
They make kind of like a deeper one.
But it would be funny if that's always been raccoons, but they're hiding because it's daytime. You know, they're talking back and forth across trees to each other, and you can hear them.
Yeah.
Hey,
They seem to be listening to it. It
But
almost sounds like a raccoon, don't it?
What?
That ball.
They're like, no. I don't think so.
uh-oh. Here they go back up their tree. I don't want to. I've been sitting for 10 whole minutes, honey. God.
38 years?
38 years. We're cruising for 38 years. You know I'm only 29.
That's right, you're only 29.
They're climbing up there to see if they can see it.
Hey, Connie.
16. Big day, 16.
When's
River
your,
rafting at Royal Gorge.
when's your other party? Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Tomorrow Saturday? See, your birthday's been going on all week.
pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jeff, stop that.
Hand me that ball.
Yeah, it's starting to get on our nerves.
That'll work.
Vibrator.
Oh, that's
Eyes getting bigger and smaller, man.
Oh, the tree's getting scared. It's a food? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's Lish.
Petting.
That's Lish, huh? He forgives me.
Gives you?
Forgives me. Major guilt trip. We were trying to get him back in the cage, and
On the string.
he double crossed me, and really got me mad at the last minute. So I grabbed him with the glove on, you know, and we both got into it, and it was not a pleasant scene. I felt very bad about it. You're doing so good. Oh, he didn't eat it, he just took it from me. A piece of dog food still up there.
Couch is actually a good idea.
We should leave it like
prop
that.
it up at night.
It takes up less room that way anyway. We need something big and tall, you know. We can put their cage on top of it, you know. That would get it out of the way.
Yeah, but
And
then
then
they
they'd
would
be in a
have no
little
room to
treehouse.
jump out. And they would have no room to get out.
We could climb down.
Oh.
Because the cage would take up the whole top of it. You don't know.
Put the cage
We
up
could
there,
think
we'll
of
be able to see
something.
him. It was in the cage.
Ow.
Oh.
You have a fairy ball. Where are those?
Look.
One's right here.
What'd I do with that other one?
The other one, Jeff had.
No.
I couldn't even get next to him for a few days, Jeff. She wouldn't let me.
Here.
Those were her babies.
No boy.
I swear. The first couple of videotapes we made her. George! Don't do that.
You're scaring them. You're scaring them. It just makes sense to me that we have to wait for them to want to be friends with us. We already know we want to be friends with them, but it's a trust thing. And when they trust us enough.
I just want to grab him around the neck until he gets used to me. Calm down after a while.
My toy, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, son.
We had this thing from FutureCom in the car that I brought.
Future gone.
There's a little
It
line
was
of
for you. It
coons
said
right up here.
George III. And it was this thing where you scratch and win.
Oh, from Future gone?
Winning details inside.
You're doing so
Wow.
good.
What, Gary make
The
those?
babies are doing so
I don't know.
good.
I didn't see it when I was down there.
What's he
Okay,
doing?
But I helped pass out some flyers.
we're trying to get down now.
Now he's selling those little
I
tiny
think they
sellers.
decided it's time
He's selling the, yeah, Prime Star. He's
Little
selling
dishes.
those. And I passed out flyers for him.
Oh, he hung himself.
to. Oh no.
He had the cord around his neck
Oh
and he
God.
fell off.
You have to watch it.
Yeah, if you don't do Prime Star, you go out of business. Who's gonna buy a 10-foot dish and you get heat from it?
Yeah, but you have to pay for butter. You just have to.
You see that girl up there petting a big cat? She was coming home the other day and it rained and she looked miserable and probably been a long day at work. And she fell face down on the sidewalk after all her stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't let her know that she never saw it. She stepped on her foot. Well, she just went back. First thing she did is she looked all around. He's wrapped up in the...
Which is not funny. I don't know why you think it's funny.
Because they won't hurt himself.
You don't think hanging himself is a dangerous thing to their health?
He won't hang himself.
Yes, he will.
If he ties it to his neck.
There you go.
They're so small.
He had it completely wrapped around his middle, honey.
Loop it on
He didn't have any idea how to get it off.
Just loop it on the hopperoo.
Oh,
They-
that cage, there's...
They know where it is, and I figure when they get tired, they'll just get in.
The cat on the porch, you could see its tail and its bottom and it go ding, 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 ding. It jumped inside.
If they're afraid to jump straight
Yeah.
down onto the floor, they just jump onto one of their brothers. Instead, it's like breaks their fall, you know? Head first, of course. Everyone's falling down head first.
Sudie's doing so good.
Sudie, stay right there. Being a good puppy.
You've seen a dog
Yeah.
without patience. Takes a lot of quivering though.
She is, I know, she has such good patience. I can't believe that puppy.
She's gonna explode.
Yeah.
Shuts his mouth.
She's gonna have a thermonuclear reaction pretty soon, you know?
She's gonna exhale sometimes.
She has the exhale sometimes. Oh, my guts are killing me, honey.
Went to Fun Club yesterday.
I think you might be doing dinner alone tonight.
For free.
We're gonna do
Free admission.
witches, but like, cause our youth group is gonna go.
And it was
We're
pouring.
gonna do witches, but it wasn't pouring. It was just like, you know how it was yesterday.
Misty
Yesterday,
rain.
miserable.
And so they closed it as soon as we got down there, and I'm like,
As soon as you got there,
Did you
oh.
just...
yeah, because they had people saying we're closed. And so we went to Fun Club since they had a free day.
Me and Mom did miniature dolls.
They came down like later, so me and she would stay down there.
Let's go inside.
Not anymore.
They know where it is now.
Yeah.
That's where I found it.
Their natural instinct to run is to go up.
Yeah.
When I come over there, they just want to run up to the top.
Why don't we put the cat carrier on top?
That would be
In the
cool.
shade and up high?
Okay.
That might make it.
Heading up that way.
Okay. Here. It's okay.
Sudie,
Trudy's getting a little
you
scared.
don't have to protect nobody.
What if the cat carrier falls off when they're in it?
Oh, well, honey, they have another, it's a thread from the thing, but he's all tangled up in it. Speeder. Oh, there he goes.
Now look at their cat carrier again.
Follow
I was
him
down here a
around.
second ago.
Oh, there it is, guys.
Here's the traveling tour bus going by, ready to stop for pickups. There you go.
Like it's moving.
And then when they get in it, you can put it up there.
They hang on to those.
Oh, look, Patty, our neighbor's got a kitten.
Where?
It's up there attacking the big one.
Oh.
Attacking everything.
Uh-oh, he's getting up on
Keep it down.
the desk.
Looking for
It's amazing, they can climb right up the side of that wood.
You guys, here's my raccoon costume. Because when they don't like you to watch them, you know, you can watch them with these glasses on and then they don't know you're looking at them. So
Patty.
you can't see your eyes up.
You're gonna die.
snack will do.
Here you
Everybody went out and leaving.
go. They're getting still attacking me.
How did they get up there?
The telephone wire. The little ones needed help. Don't touch me. I can do it myself. I can do it myself. Ah.
They could actually climb back in their own cage right now if they wanted to.
And I think that would be a good
Still
thing.
filming the couch.
It would be a good thing if they did.
Roll that
They're
beautiful
actually
bean footage.
trying to-
Have you seen that commercial, Mindy? Is that not your favorite
Hard
commercial?
not to, they were playing it every 15 minutes for a few weeks ago.
What commercial?
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
What was it about? What was the product?
Baked bean.
Oh, some kind of baked beans, yeah.
They said, my secret recipe. I'm the only one that knows my secret recipe. Something like that. And I've only shared it with one other person, and he ain't talking. Doug looks up and says, roll that beautiful bean footage.
He goes, oh no.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
Clearing off some space.
Want to pick them up?
Here, honey. I don't, that would be
You
good.
don't have any of that lamp. Come on.
They don't want to be picked up.
Let me try. We just can't start handing this stuff here.
I don't know what that cord goes to. What is an extension cord?
Come on, guys.
Back in the cage now?
Go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they will.
Phoebe. They're gonna put it back in there, I might as well put the carrier in first. And it'll go right on top.
He's like, no, I'm not ready yet. You should either put him in the cage or put him away from the desk. In the cage or in the
Can't
desk.
get in.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
It's like, hello.
Oh no. No, it's okay. He's running. Get away from my brother.
Oh, he peed all over the place.
He was so scared.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be scared.
The other one was
He
reaching
does
his arms
not
out.
want to be picked up.
Open the front door. Door.
Right there. It's okay. Yeah, you're all together. See how they whimper like little puppies?
Did you see
Everything's
that one
okay.
that was reaching out?
It was just a very brief emergency, honey. It's getting better. It's like intense struggle,
What
but
an
just
adrenaline rush.
just
when
for
they do that.
15 seconds. I know. You did good though. You got all three of them in less than a minute. That's a record. You hear them? They're like little Tasmanian devils. They really are.
Imagine seeing them if they put a huge stone in front of them. Yeah. The little hands coming out while they're on it.
She's like, oh, hello.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that, Cash. Yeah, I remember that. Little puppies. I put their food in there because he drags his food bowl into the cage. You don't put it in there and then he tips it over.
So you say, roll that beautiful bean
Hands
footage.
in it.
Roll that beautiful puppy footage.
Why do you need 2 water things?
Well, this is for drinking water because their bathing water gets really dirty. It gets dissolved dog food in it all the time and shit half the
You
time.
should have seen that one. He was sticking his arms out and he was going, no!
Oh, no.
He goes, don't touch him!
No.
He's my brother, leave him alone. He's in the drawer.
Some nice fresh cold
Still at the
water.
drawer. Go, you almost got him. Nice. You need to lift it up a little.
Honey, that was a good idea, moving it all away from the
There you
wall
go.
like that, and then moving the cage forward on the table.
Yeah, they were
Excuse me.
doing it on the wall.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Oh. Check the bottom of your shoes, George, because there's a big clump of raccoon shit in here.
Oh, shoot.
Raccoon what?
Shit. And it's under my foot.
Oh, you did it.
It's me. Oh. Lovely.
That's a raccoon dookie to you guys.
Look, honey, shit is shit.
Yeah, do you want my kids saying that?
Everybody else said it.
No.
It's what it's called. It's one thing that it's called.
Linda's gonna walk you if these guys start saying it. Huh.
Oh,
Good.
this is all the time, and I don't. I'm like,
Garbage is in there.
They eat like horses after they play like that. Then when they get done eating, they'll take a bath one by one. Then they go to bed.
I'm mad at him. I'm gonna eat him. Never talk to him again. See if I ever play with him.
I think that helped them get used to us a lot there.
Yeah, it did.
Grab them with the gloves. You start doing that more.
Yeah, I think so too, honey. Because, you know, it's not that traumatic for them, and they'll get used to it. And stop fighting it, and they realize it's always just means they're going to get put away.
I've never seen an animal with hands. So weird, yeah.
An animal what?
With hands, you know.
Oh.
That reach out and grab your fingers and stuff.
Except for a monkey.
I keep picturing myself sitting on the couch playing with one and then he's like, raw! Then I won't trust animals ever again.
Like he's looking right at it. He's like,
Roll that beautiful raccoon footage. See, he's always eating.
looks funny.
Yeah, Patty loves that. Why do they curl their noses up when they eat?
Two reasons. One is to keep their whiskers out of the way, and the other is because they can't swallow for some reason unless that skin in their at the front of their nose is pulled back. And when they don't pull it back, that's when everything just starts drooling out of their mouths. It's like, for some, I don't know what the connection is between their noses and their, you know, tongues or whatever it is, but they have to do that little expression on their face. Right. Oh, here, Smoochie.
Oh, it was just for the camera.
Oh.
I opened the door and moved the thing out of the way. She goes around undoing everything I do.
Well, we just got that in the cage. I think it's giving them mixed messages to leave the cage door open.
You think? They look pretty
What do
good.
you think? Let me make it a
Well,
question.
we're watching them. They're just eating.
Then if they try to get out, you get them back in it.
Not on the kitchen counter. Honey, you want some more coffee?
It's old.
Oh, you just made it a little while ago.
I know. I drank it. I just made a cup.
Huh?
I just made a cup. Just a minute.
And it was sitting up here,
Oh.
and I just poured it out because you just said you didn't want any more.
You undid my coffee.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you sit down?
I'm making dinner.
Oh.
Unless you don't want any.
Oh. Raccoon flavor. It's funny to watch them throw up. They just, whenever they want something to eat, a chunk of dog food will come
Yeah,
up.
they regurge a lot.
Regurg. We leave half the words off words, you know? Regurg.
Rice, rice, and veggies. Let's see.
Little puppies, I see you.
Bless you.
I see you.
Yeah. Bless you.
I called Memory Mugs. I asked him if he could take a videotape and freeze frame it to make a t-shirt with or something. Can't do it. It has to be a photograph. too bad, huh? Means I gotta get just the right picture. How do you pose 3 raccoons?
Sitting on each other.
Yeah, I think the one was sitting in that guy's lap. That is just too cute. Hey! It doesn't have to be our raccoon. It might be cute.
Or a poster.
Yeah, or a poster. Even a
But it's
coffee
black
cup.
and white though. Oh.
Let me
You'll get
see.
plenty of pictures like that on your probably.
Probably.
Let me see.
This is just one raccoon in this whole book. His name is Ruffian. Ankles become biting targets. Ruffian likes nothing better than to be swung.
Upside down.
Upside down. Stalking, pouncing, wrestling, chasing. It says they like to wrestle with cats and dogs.
It's probably gonna take them longer to get used to because they have children.
Yeah, if we just had one. Yeah, it says it follows right beside the human wherever he goes. Playing with a cat.
Just probably playing with him more. Be like,
Angels won't have nothing to do with it. Now, if we'd have got them when they were that big, it wouldn't be a problem. That's not that is.
so cute. You'll probably get one like that. Or else one where he's sitting like this, with his belly sticking up and he's scratching.
We should be able to. Looking in the mirror.
Aw.
They saw themselves in the mirror the other night on the desk on the street. This guy's got a picture of
Honey.
Lincoln in his house. Huh?
Do you have the shopping list over there?
Shopping.
Would you add butter?
Raccoons are just like little hairy babies.
I like big ferrets too.
Or baby,
That's exactly what they're like, hairy babies.
yeah, hairy babies.
Butter?
Butter.
Butter. Anything else?
No.
Oh,
But thank you for asking.
Fish is like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you couldn't have aquariums. That's what they love to do the most.
Breaking all the cups and stuff.
Sue, are they okay?
Yes. I didn't touch them, I swear. Oh.
They're passing out. He's got his leg in the food bowl.